The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Frazier. Here's Lanier. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's West. And then Russell with the dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Lanier. Unloads. That one rolls around and rims out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
First quarter, just over a minute played. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. And Robertson gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Irving. The rebound by Baylor.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. Russell with the rebound. Here's West. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Havlicek. To snap the cold streak. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the 60s team. Into the lane. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Maravich. To the left side wing. Here's Havlicek. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the line. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Kuzi. And here's Russell. And it's good. 2 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Maravich. Here's Havlicek. Still without a bucket. Pass to Lanier. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back.
60s team. Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the 70s team. Bob Lanier. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Irving. Kuzi. That one goes. Count it.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Lanier. Pass to Irving. The three ball. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Now here's Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your 60s team, Bill Russell.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Russell. 1:52 left in the first. Here's Maravich. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Havlicek. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Havlicek's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc to the middle. Chamberlain, nice persistence to tip it back in.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
There's 1:17 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Russell. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Kuzi. Baseline jumper, and he hits the jumper.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Lanier. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Pettit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Julius Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your 60s team, Bob Cousy. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside White. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's hauled in by Pettit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The 60s team delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Kuzi, pass to West, fires the three, hits the trifecta. West has got 7 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
White with it. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzi. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Hayes. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Kuzi. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Releases. West misses. Here's Barry. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's West. He has 7. Pass to Pettit. Over Hayes. Pettit, good. Pettit's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's White. Puts up the 8-footer. The rebound by Baylor. Pass to West. To the paint. Here's Shays. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Here's Frazier. And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Shays. No points yet. Guerin, the pass to Baylor. Here's West. The 15-footer, and that's off the glass and in.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Over to the left wing. Down low. And that one's good. Barry's got his first points of the game.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you.
Substitution on the court.
Baylor, pass to Lucas. They get the rebound. Here's Baylor. Right through the D for the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Frazier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hayes for 3. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
2 minutes.
Frazier, the pass to Lanier. 1:51 left in the second. Here's Frazier. That three's off the mark. Pass to Kuzi. And there's the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Here's Barry.
It'll be a turnover. 60s team. Checking in for your 60s team. Number 6, Bill Russell.
Here's Kuzi. Give him 8 points now. To the inside, Baylor. And that one is stuffed right through.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Lanier. Got a hand on it. Here's Kuzi. It's Hayes with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Out to the wing. Here's Maravich. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
In for the 70s team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Julius Erving, John Havlicek.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Irving. To the wing on the left. Here's Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
They set the pick. Here's Robertson. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The 60s team delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Frazier. No points so far. Tipped. Here's Baylor. Here's Kuzi. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Russell. Havlicek's shot is off. Havlicek's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Kuzi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzi's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Havlicek. A rebound by Baylor. Havlicek's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Here's Robertson.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Number 44, Jerry West.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Frazier. Pass to Havlicek.
Shooting for the 70s team, John Havlicek at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's West. That one rolls around and rims out. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Frazier. He got a piece of it. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Robertson. Here's the floater. Here's Baylor. Puts up a three. Lanier with the rebound. Here's Frazier. No made baskets yet. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Abdul-Jabbar has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's West. Gets the three to fall.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Frazier, the pass to Havlicek. There's the triple. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Baylor. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Frazier. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball's going up the court. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Russell. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. That one drops for him.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Guerin. Here's Chamberlain. Fade away. And Havlicek pulls it down.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And then Russell with the dunk.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Maravich. He's scoreless. Pass to Havlicek. Shot clock at 5. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Irving. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Maravich. Launches a three. Chamberlain pulls it in. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Guerin, the pass to Kuzi. They set the screen. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Maravich, the pass to Havlicek. To halt the run, it's tipped. Here's Kuzi on the take. And he makes it on the layup. Kuzi's got 12 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The 60s team delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Guerin's got his first points in this one.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
They've got Hayes, and it's Irving in at the 3. Now here's White. Oh, swiped away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Wilkins. Lets it fly from 18. Nice jump shot. Now White. Pass to Frazier. The rebound by Guerin. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Tries to break his ice. It's hauled in by Pettit. Here's Shays. He's guarded by Irving.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Chamberlain's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
White can't hit. Here's Wilkins. He's guarded by White. Pass to Shays from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Shays has got his first 3 points of the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's White. And again, another missed shot. Pass to Wilkins. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Chamberlain's got 4 points now in the quarter. Chamberlain's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Outside White. And here is Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Frazier. Misses the 3.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Frazier. Pass to McAdoo. The steal. Guerin, the pass to Shays. To the paint. Deflected. Now here's Hayes. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
Wilkins can't hit. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Pass to White. Shoots. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Shays. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Chamberlain. Snatched away. Here's McAdoo. Irving for three. Knocks down the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Irving's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Pass to Shays. Down low. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Shays. 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkins. And the shot goes in. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter. Wilkins has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside White. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Frazier. He's got a piece of it. Here's Wilkins. He's guarded by White. Pass to Shays. Here's Guerin.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Side out. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Lucas passes to Reed. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Can't hit from in close. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Lucas. Here's Kuzi. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.